So we've got...
And do spooky fucking laughing.
Boo!
I forgot it was the Halloween special.
Did that scare you?
Jump cut. We should do that. A jump cut.
Or just jump... Nah.
So many. Like for a second.
People hear this as their first episode, and the first thing that happens is they're angry. Boo! Welcome to the Halloween special. So...
Yeah, this is Joe's idea, everyone.
Yeah.
So
So it might be shit. But...
At him on Instagram.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be extra spooky. No, we have nothing of spookiness. What we have is like the main tape today.
Very British. This
we're going to get to.
I think
It's called More Death and Horror Sound Effects, number 21.
and it's a BBC thing, right?
BBC cassette.
It's going to be very 70s. Do you think?
Yeah, some of the titles of the tracks are pretty cool. Death of the Fly. Vampire Feeding. Door.
Just a door.
You know, the horror tropes of door.
Doors.
The sewer rats.
To be fair, in every horror film, there is a creepy door. Anna.
Oh, sorry, I just remembered. Yeah, that is true. But the sewer
is
rats.
true.
That is very true.
What's that?
That is a creepy door. The sewer rats just reminded me when I was doing a gig. There was in the bathroom there were posters for all the metal bands and stuff.
Yeah.
But there were loads of like really funny metal band names.
Was it in like cobwebby writing?
And they're just all sorts. But one of them was called Sewer Suckers.
Sewer suckers.
The Sewer Suckers. The sewer rats just reminded me of that. And and there was
imagine sucking on a sewer.
there was
That is
a
horror.
Beatles cover band called The Beat Holes.
Oh no. No.
But yeah, so there's some good titles there.
That's going to be an interesting
Death
take.
by Electrocution.
Oh. That's rough.
Gouging eyeballs. Okay.
Oh, it's just squelchy noises. If you've got misophonia or whatever the correct word for it is,
What's that?
it's like where you've got a phobia of like
Noise.
textury sounds. Like
I've got that.
Joe's got. What's the other one that's quite true? Like no, chalkboard's too on the nose.
Yeah.
It can just be like spongy,
Sounds.
squelchy sounds.
Yeah.
People are like,
Yeah, I don't like that. I've got that.
horror.
Whatever that is. The energy is very low in here.
It is.
Right. It's the Halloween episode, so do something scary now.
We hang on. Let's address the elephant in the room. We don't really do Halloween.
Elephant, what do you think?
Is our new guest Elefante? We don't do Halloween in the UK, really.
Yeah. Well, we do, but it's shit. It's like
Yeah.
shit Halloween. It's like Halloween as seen on TV.
What is your experience of doing Halloween in the UK? Because mine was getting egged, egging houses.
Yeah, well, in the UK, how it literally is every street isn't decorated. No, there's no decorations. There's nothing like that.
There'll be one little American estate that's like going.
If like one American house that's done up like it's fucking a fun fair or some shit. But other than
Everyone
that,
goes.
everyone else is just And then the way you indicate that you're willing to give sweets to strangers is you have put like one jack-o'-lantern outside.
That's so true.
If there's one jack-o'-lantern,
It's game on,
then
boy.
it's like, okay, that's cool. But if they haven't got one outside and the curtains are closed, then there's no point knocking. And people just respect that. Because we're very British.
I remember being probably a bit too old to go trick-or-treating. And we didn't have any outfits on or anything. We just like, You know, when
you
you do
a
that
Gillette razor.
No, you remember when you used to do that thing with friction on your hair and make it just stand up? Where you just rub it. You just keep rubbing it until it like puffed up. Me and my cousin just did that and then went and knocked on someone's door.
So you weren't dressed up at all?
We just was hungry.
It was just two bearded 15-year-olds like,
yeah.
Can I have a Mars bar?
Maybe we'd had a doobie or something like that. Like, let's go get a wham.
No, I think I very quickly switched to being the person who scares people.
Wasn't there a name for people that used to jump out and nick the bag of sweets off someone else?
Bag snatchers.
Classic.
Yeah, you used to go bag snatching.
Bag snatching.
Just do a bit of bag snatching.
And there a name for when you're snatching a bag?
In Britain, bag snatching. Yeah. Keep it simple.
Sweet.
So Halloween's pretty shit here.
That's sad. Imagine being a kid all dressed up, bag of sweets, and then some oik like Hugh jumps out of a hedge in a tracksuit, jacks their bag,
pushes them over. Happy Halloween.
Eggs them.
Yeah. Yeah. No. We used to only bag smash people who we were already bullying. But no, this is when we were kiddie winks. Yeah, but there's not much about. So there's not much of a Halloween vibe thing going on. On Halloween, it tends to be probably the same worldwide. Women dress a bit more. Ooh.
Do they?
You know, and that's Halloween.
What, at the pub?
Yeah, some of them dress. Ooh.
There will be a Halloween party
like
at your local pub. Definitely.
Yeah. It's for adults.
Yeah.
So there's like a generation gap. Like if you're 4 to 7 years old, then Halloween's awesome, and then it's turned shit for a few years, and then you can become 18, and Halloween's awesome again.
Do you know, I'm actually scared on Halloween. Because I switch all my lights off and hope that nobody knocks on my door.
You're one of them.
I don't want them coming round.
Royal Road. Egg it. Egg.
Bleep.
Yeah,
I am putting the opposite of a jack-o'-lantern out the front of my house.
Just a big knife.
Biohazard symbol on the
Yeah.
You don't get trick-or-treaters around these ways.
You could just get...
It's a nice area, but no one cares.
You know them dildos that have like a sucker on the end, so you can stick it to a wall. Just stick that to the door. That's like a definite like.
Do not.
A parent walking down the driveway just like, not this one, not this one.
Try the other door.
That's the way to do it.
I think mostly here they
take
just
notes.
That is not an approved method.
Halloween tip of the year.
I reckon that's a winner, mate. That spooked me out of any house. Whilst we're on that subject, when my wife was looking for a university.
Hello.
Oh God. We were looking for rooms at university when she first went off to uni, back when we were like 18 or whatever it is, whenever you go.
Yeah.
And we went to look at this one apartment, and as soon as we walked in there, it was like a display house for dildos. They were everywhere. There was hundreds of them all lined up. They were in the fish tank.
Oh no!
Like it must have been.
And they were like, "Come in."
Yeah, it was a set. They must have been filming it or something. Do you know what I mean? And me and my wife, we just walked around like, oh, yeah, this is a nice kitchen's alright. Good sized living room. Again, does it come with a fish tank and dildos?
British, yeah. So British again. So I don't want to yuck his yum. I'm here to just look.
Oh, look, there's a bowl of condoms on the kitchen table.
Can I have one? Yeah. No.
So, do you reckon that was a prank show? I've always wondered.
Yeah, and you guys...
That video's probably on YouTube somewhere.
No, I don't think they would air it. They were just like, this is the most mundane response we've ever had.
These guys are so
These guys are kind of into it. So probably they've got a house full of dildos. They're so accepting of me.
I was just like, does that mean I don't have to bring mine?
Yeah. Wait, I don't have to bring mine?
This is so convenient.
It just comes with.
Yeah, I only remembered that like a week ago, and I wrote it down on a post-it. Dildo story.
Dildo story. Save it for the Halloween episode. Spookiest thing that's ever happened to me.
This
dildo
might be
story.
Another Patreon only special warm-up.
No. Yeah, no.
That's good. It's good stuff.
Well, that's kind of spooky
Yeah.
that happened.
It was genuinely like unsettling. Because some of them were gigantic.
Like, you guys go to leave and the door handle's a dildo and you're like, can you?
It's a floppy one.
Can you get that on for us? Sorry.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I was hoping for some spooky stories.
Have you got any genuine, like, where you got proper shook and ran away because you thought you saw a ghost or something?
No, I don't. The weirdest thing that ever happened to me when I was much younger was, but again, this could literally just be some people hiding in a bush. So this could be solved very easily. But when
Probably me.
before your park was built up and it was just fields.
It's called Slade Farm.
And it had a bit of a creepy vibe about it. We were walking
Old farmland.
Yeah, we were walking Jamie Brown. We were walking Jamie's dog.
Just doxed him, mate.
Yeah.
What's his address? What's his mum's name? What's his
I
dog's
think they
name?
moved away when I was like 10, so
He's listening to this like, holy shit.
But yeah, so I'm under 10 years old, we're walking Jamie's dog, and I was like, do you want to go to the thing after this? And then we heard like a robot voice, right, going, like it was like an echo of my voice, but it was a robot version. And it was like, do you want to go to the park after this? Or whatever. And we didn't know where the fuck it was coming from.
That's well creepy.
That is the one thing that I remember where I'm like, I can't actually explain that, like when I think about it, but I can explain it by the fact that I was under 10 years old. So.
And you definitely 100% heard them sound.
Yeah, we both heard it.
We imagined it.
Me and Jamie were both like, what was that? And I was like, did the dog speak?
Looked down at the dog like, wait, are you a robot dog?
But my memory of it is like there was no shrubbery around. There couldn't have been
You're
anyone
just
around.
in a bare field.
Yeah, but
nothing.
in reality, it's likely that I'm just misremembering a over 20-year-old memory.
That's so good.
But yeah,
I don't have anything like that really.
No, that's the only one I think of. We used to speak each other out so much. Like when we were first started hanging out. No, when I was younger and we were doing cannabis, like you do when you're a young person. You know what I mean?
Smoking the old hash.
Yeah. So when we were young and we were first experimenting with that, we used to be able to spook each other out so much, obviously, because you're in the thing. And one of my friends...
The police are coming.
Yeah.
No, they're not. It's your mum.
No, we used to do it with ghosts and stuff. We used to have all these, this like fake lore about all the different areas in the area where we lived, and there was one bit where the sewer thing is, and we used to call it the Fountain of Youth. Yeah, we called that the Fountain of Youth, and then we used to be like, yeah, it's called the Fountain of Youth because they found a dead girl there. Yeah, and we used to make up all these stories and shit.
It's just horrible.
Yeah, what? Her ghost haunts it now. God.
Oh yeah,
but yeah.
That's the bit.
And then we were walking with one of my mates, and we told one of our other friends to pretend like he was going home, but to really go to the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah.
And then we walked with our friend to the Fountain of Youth, and then when we got there, our mate like was in the bushes, and then like slowly emerged from the bushes, and then we were all pretending to be freaked out, but only one person wasn't actually in on it, and so they were like actually screaming along with us, and we were all like, ah! And he's like, ah! And then I just started like shoving him towards it. And then my mate fully came out of the bush, and we were all like laughing and shit, but it was really funny to... That's how we used to spook each other out.
Mate, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Is he scared of ghosts now still? He's still terrified. And people in bushes.
And another time at the Fountain of
stream.
Youth as well, the exact same thing. Well, not the same thing, but we were there chilling. It was, again, very early smoking days. And it was the first time one of our other friends was like smoking with us ever. And we all randomly decided, without saying anything, just like yes-anded each other, like improvised, into speaking really slow.
Oh,
and we all just started doing this. And it was so funny, man. And the guy, Sam, his name was, he was just like, guys, what's going on? It was like his first time smoking. It was so funny.
Maybe he just thought that was what happened.
He was just
this
like,
is what people that are stoned.
Whoa, just time just slows down.
That's jokes.
But that's not necessarily spooky.
No.
The only spooky things I think I've had, and you've probably had the same, is sleep paralysis.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The thin spooky shadow man that leans on me at night.
Apologies to anyone who has sleep paralysis, because you're definitely going to have a sleep paralysis nightmare tonight. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Halloween. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think because I used to go out fishing as a young boy, so I'd be out camping a lot. So like being out in the dark and that never creeped me out.
Yeah.
It never spooked me. I used to camp out all the time, so it wouldn't. But there was a few like old buildings that I worked in back in the day that were actually properly creepy. Like they would give you'd get like a cold breeze rush through, and you'd like it was genuinely like these houses are hundreds of years old.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're just in there like plastering one wall in the fucking attic or something like that.
Everyone's always got some bullshit story about ghosts or whatever. But my immediate challenge to that is like, what the fuck? How big was their dick?
Why were there ghost clothes?
Yeah.
Why do they have ghost clothes?
You telling me it wasn't naked? There's ghost clothes? So,
and why can he pass through everything, but he don't fall through the floor?
Yeah. I love as well that, dying, and then in the afterlife just finding your hoodie and being like...
No, imagine you...
that hoodie I lost.
Imagine you had to wear the clothes that you died in.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah. Fuck. I was dressed as
That's why loads of them are in a sheet.
Dressed as Big Bird from Sesame Street when I got shot.
Yeah.
Now I walk the earth.
Was it a fancy dress party?
Yeah.
Now everyone thinks I'm Hitler.
You went as Hitler. Were killed for hate. Like for racial... being racially insensitive, and then you spend the rest of your days walking the earth as Hitler.
Doomed. That is a punishment, mate. Think about it,
That's
kids.
funny.
Don't do that.
Yeah, and the only way to get reincarnated, like ghosts can only move on into the afterlife if they've finished their task.
Yeah.
And your task is to prove to people that you're not Hitler. But every time you appear, you look like
holy
Hitler.
shit.
They're like, "Whoa, the ghost of Hitler!" And you're like, "9."
Let me explain. No.
Yeah.
We're way past that.
Fuck. Yeah. Have you seen any? Have you seen any good Halloween outfits before? Have you seen anyone who's turning up and you've been like, all right,
That's legit.
you're going for it? I don't think people
Being
go
in
for it
England
enough.
in a small town.
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever tried?
No.
You've never tried to go for
I
it.
don't think I've ever engaged other than making my hair big with my static
Whoa.
technique.
Not even backcombing it, just like this will last 20 minutes.
This will do for a chocky bar.
When I was older and allowed to go in pubs and stuff, I was like, sweet, I'm gonna make it look like I've been run over. So I went down to Quick Fit. I spray painted loads of paint on a tyre, and then I had my mates roll it over me. Yeah.
I mean, you could have just put the t-shirt on the floor and rolled it over. Yeah, absolute idiot.
Not thinking about this. I'm spray painting a fucking tyre outside Quick Fit. You really think my plan's like...
All I need to do is take a spare t-shirt.
Yeah, and then I did that, and then went to the pub, and everyone was just like, "What are you meant to be?" And I was just like,
Dead.
and they were just black paint
wearing
on
a
my
dirty
just
t-shirt,
black paint on
dickhead.
my shirt. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I never really engaged. When I was like, I reckon I was 12, 13 or something. No, maybe younger actually. We used to have creepy magazines in the shed, and there'd be like, you know, the magazine that would be like somebody spontaneously combusted.
Oh yeah. What
Or
were they
like real alien autopsy photographs.
Yeah.
What were they called? They had a name. It was a series
Yeah.
that we used to get here. I don't know where I used to get them from because I definitely couldn't buy them. But it would be full of like hauntings and possessions and
Yeah, I remember them.
possessions. But I'd got clear memories of like really horrific fake photographs of somebody who's spontaneously combusted.
Spontaneously combusted.
I reckon I believed that until I was way too old. Like, wait, you can just like spontaneously combust, dude. What about that? I reckon that coincided with hash smoking as well.
I definitely believed in ghosts for a long time when I was younger. And I was like looking at ghost pictures, and then I would like buy disposable cameras
And try and get some orbs and shit.
Yeah, and I'd go down to like the graveyard at night and I'd just take pictures of fuck all. And then just when they get developed, just like being like, look,
there's a ghost in that one.
An orb.
There's a bit of close-up dust.
Yeah.
It's being lit by the flash. Steady.
All that stuff.
Wait, we don't want to upset the ghost hunting world, do we? What if it's
Fuck
real?
'em.
What if it's real? They'll spook us.
Yeah. Well, I've got that bit, haven't I, about the ghost hunters, and they're looking in the wrong place. Wait, did we? I can't remember where we said.
I think we come up.
No, it wasn't on the pod,
weren't it?
No, it was when we were doing.
Oh, we were doing the other
packaging. But yeah, it's that ghost hunters are looking in the wrong place because they're always going to mental asylums and hospitals and stuff like that. But really, if the shadow realm is real, and you wander this after you die, you wander this earth invisible to everybody, then the most busy place for ghosts would be a woman's changing room, like, logically. Because
guys are gross.
Yeah, men will do anything to see a titty, so. Including enter the ghost realm.
I've passed through to the other side.
If it was definitely true, male suicide rate would go up. Because they were like, fuck this. I'm going to see some titties.
So it has to stay a mystery, mate.
I'm sick of waiting. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why God made it a mystery.
Yeah.
Are we? What we've done? We've done like half an hour ramble in there.
What?
Oh, yeah. Might be 5 minutes.
Be a lot of chat cut out.
There'll
of that,
be
mate.
5 minutes in there.
Suicide Hitler chat.
This. It's Halloween.
Dildos.
Are we moving into the tape drawer?
Yeah. This is the next section. Into the drawer of tapes we go. That's enough chat.
What do we do here? Do we be quick so that we can do a longer main feature bit?
Yeah. Let's just do like 3 tapes.
We'll do like 3 random tapes from the drawer of tapes.
This is.
If you don't know the format, listen to the previous episodes.
I'm not doing it again. Yeah. Do a quick one.
We had our ramble, and now we're going to listen to tapes from the tape drawer of random tapes.
We don't know what's on them.
We have no labels on them, and then we're going to listen to the main tape thing, and that's how the format goes. All right.
This is a lovely old TDK 90.
It's got no
writing,
distinguishing labels on it whatsoever,
and it's bloody blank. Oh, where's that recording? We had a cockpit recording. That I wanna. That could be real good.
Yeah, where's that one? It's in there somewhere.
We buy a lot of old electronics online, and one of them had a tape in, and it said it was a recording from a cockpit of a plane.
9/11. No.
Oh god! Fucking hell. Yeah, this one's the one that came in a random cassette player off the internet.
Uh-huh.
And it's got some weird code on it. One of them might be an FM station, but the other side has a load of letters and numbers, like a plane registration code, and then cockpit.
Right. What are the numbers?
MJ3C7S.
Okay.
We could look this plane up.
Okay, probably, yeah. See what flight that was.
I'm praying.
There's something on it.
Please have something on it.
And stay into the skid. So.
Oh my god!
Alright, let's go back.
Rewind.
We found something.
I'm so excited.
It could be so bland. Or it could
Welcome to flight J3927C. This is Dave. That's it. Oh, shut up.
No, you didn't have enough. You gotta go. This is Dave, your captain speaking. I'm gonna be taking a flight.
Uses mirrors on a regular basis, so rather than telling them about them, just use a Q&A session. Have a little bit of a Q&A session.
What the
dear.
fuck?
What have we got here? Is that the same thing?
Keep going back. We gotta go to the beginning, I think.
It's gonna be the whole app.
Yeah.
We might not have to talk anymore.
We're at the beginning of the tape. I need to get my screen back on. What's going on? Okay.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Did that just answer me? That's the spookiest thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Ready? That was
Yeah.
not set up.
All right.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay, Sid. At the beginning of the test, at the part 3 test, your examiner will get in the car with you.
Hey!
This is not a cockpit. This is a car test.
That's funny.
A driving test.
Yeah, the cockpit of a car. Well, let's see what kind of driving test he's doing. Who was it?
It's a rocket car. What?
He said
Did he say
someone's
his name?
Yeah.
Depending upon which subject, he'll sit in the driver's seat.
Let's go.
Sid.
Sid.
At the beginning of the test, at the part 3 test, your examiner will get in the car with you. Depending upon which subject, he'll sit in the driver's seat. If it's preset tests 1 and 2, which is controls and moving away and stopping, you want him sat in the passenger seat because you'll have to drive him to a suitable location. Okay?
Yeah.
Because it'll be too busy outside the test centre and he's never done before. If it's preset
my God,
tests
car noise.
1 to 5 inclusive,
Even if this
the
isn't
briefing
included,
will
I'm
be given
like,
at a suitable
what are they doing?
location. If it's preset test 6 to 10 inclusive, you'll be wanting to give you a briefing outside the driving test centre.
what year do you think it is?
Mid-90s. No, late 97, 98.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, the one that we're going to look at
I haven't
today,
heard one
we're going to
Facebook.
give you an example, and we're going to give you an example
Hang on, mate.
of
My
preset
TikTok's
test
blowing
7,
up.
which is approaching junctions to turn left and to turn right. So we'll run this as an example today, and then you've got to record it on tape. So the examiner will meet you in the test centre. You'll come out to the car.
This is something that the testee has recorded for himself, so that he's going through the process of doing the exam, the driving test, but he's recording it all so that he can like learn it hard and then come back and actually do the test.
Oh, right, so you reckon he's in the car with his instructor and they're telling him.
Yeah, and the instructor's running through the whole process of him doing the exam. And
He'll get in
listen how scared the old boy sounds.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
the
Yep.
car at the side of you, and he'll give you a word picture. Now for this one, his word picture could go something like, my usual driving instructor is not available today, so I've come to you because you use the same type of car and I'm familiar with all its controls. I've had 2 previous driving lessons, and today I'd like some instruction on how to approach junctions to turn left and right.
Holy shit.
You can call me Pat for this phase. Please feel free to correct any faults you
Call me Pat.
I'm confused by what's even
I don't know.
happening.
Me and you have failed this immediately. What's going on?
If it was like a long time ago, like the test,
Yeah.
like it sounds like
What the
weird
fuck?
to what I did.
Yeah, I didn't do
driving
none of
test.
this shit. There weren't no.
See?
Was there verbal questions during your driving exam? You do all that separate, don't you? You
Yeah.
do like theory, and then you do the hazard awareness thing.
That's
and
why I
then
think
you
it's
do the
old.
practical.
Yeah, that's why I think it's old, because I feel like they separated that when they were like, yeah, it's probably not good to be
You're driving along like. By the way,
what's the stopping distance when it's raining? Like, ah! Just like, let them concentrate on driving.
Do you have any questions before I go into a roll?
yeah. Why are you now called Pat?
Yeah, please, can we not do the role
And
playing?
if you
No.
Hello, my name's Pat.
Why are all of your names only 3 letters? Sid. Pat.
mind that, Sid. I'm Pat now.
I'll be Jim later.
Happy with that, then you'd be expected to start with your introduction. Your introduction only wants to last a couple of minutes. I'm
This is boring, man.
It is
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
going to give you an example of a way
I want to hear his example, though. I do want to hear it.
You want to hear his example?
introduction would be. Hello, Pat. My name's Sid. I'm your driving instructor for today. I believe that your usual instructor is not available, and you've come to me because this is the same type of car that you used to.
Mate,
Yeah,
all this is getting cut out.
definitely. I thought it was.
I'm devastated. Been holding on to that for about 4 weeks.
There's a bum. Yeah, we thought it was going to be cockpit recording, like.
Oh, man.
Everything's going fine. We're just. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, but
We're flying into the Bermuda Triangle. Everything's true.
Seems like everything's safe. We're going over the Bermuda Triangle now. I just want to. That's what we were hoping here, but wait, how would we have recovered the tape? No. Just this
wet.
tape was found
tape
floating in the ocean. Yeah. All right.
One more lucky dip.
And we'll take from the box. We have off-white old tape here. It looks like this side, the back of it is white, and then the front side looks like it's been in a very smoky house.
It's got a date on it.
And it says the 15th of June 2, which I assume is
2002.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It might be 92.
No,
They just put 2. You just put 2 at the end.
I know.
2 what?
Year 2.
It must be 2002.
Yeah, I think
02.
that's what I'd put.
Okay.
I wouldn't put 2. I'd put 02, but
Yeah.
I think that's what they mean.
It says Breeze and Styles.
Do you know who that is? I got to
No.
ask you this.
Nah, is that a thing?
I know who it is.
Oh god.
Yeah, it might be worth thousands.
I
No
just
joke.
punched it into there.
Joe just threw it on the floor. It's gonna wait. Let me have a guess at it being like well fast. Like
What, metal?
no,
Oh.
happy hardcore.
Ah.
Oh, it might be techno. I don't know. It's Breeze and Styles.
Here we go.
To see us smiling.
Happy
I
hardcore.
know just how good it can be.
Oh my
Baby,
God.
we gotta keep on trying to say how I feel. Let me prove to you my love story. To say how I feel. Let me prove to you my love story.
Wait, is this rare lost media?
Fucking rare, mate. I reckon.
What's it?
Keep on trying.
Oh no.
Trying. Keep on trying.
Oh my god. Breeze and Styles, legendary in the game. That's happy hardcore, mate, and it's highly upsetting.
I need. Yeah. Is
Keep
it still
on
about?
trying. Yeah, they're still on tour, mate. They're still DJing everywhere.
Close your eyes, just listen. It's about time we saw what's going on. So many troubles around the world, enough is being done. We got.
Oh god. This is a part of British culture, sadly.
It was 2000s, early 2000s. It's interesting.
So if anyone's interested, we've got the master copy here of
I would love to message these people on
some banging happy
on
hardcore.
Instagram and just find out.
We should just at them with a picture of it.
Yeah.
Like, or go in their DMs and be like,
Does this have
"Yo."
any relation to you? Right, so rewound. Fast forward to the end of that tape. Is that what's happened?
Yeah, we fast forwarded just to see if it had changed, and guess what? No.
Oh, with the love, peace and unity.
How do you rap on it?
Peace and unity.
And good. We're going to go out tonight. What? Same track.
The other
Sorry, he just flipped the whole tape. How is that possible?
What do you mean? It's a fucking
It's the exact
27-minute
same
track.
song.
What's your problem? 27 minutes of.
What's the other one we listened to? That was like,
Yeah, but that one got good. That was me kicking it light over. Is that someone going, "Oh, tight! Oh, tight! Everyone at the front!"
music is too loud. He's like, "Oh, tight, everyone!
He's back here.
Oh, tight, mate!"
Yeah, boy.
Let's hear him rap, though, before we
Listen,
move on.
if you're ready, I want to see you jumping. I want to see you bouncing. Who's ready to get busy? Who's ready to get busy? Boom!
He did a bass drop with his mouth.
Halloween. Yeah,
That sucked.
it does. Don't like that type of music.
I've never got into happy hardcore, really.
I feel like
Maybe I did. And I've blanked it out of my mind.
I feel like
Wait.
no.
That's a rare
That was rare.
master copy. Put it somewhere special.
Yeah. In a
Pop
bit.
it in the bin.
Pop it in the bin. Yeah, I feel like you have to be on fairground rides to enjoy that music. Or on a drug.
Ecstasy.
Yeah. a drug that makes you feel like you're on a
You
fairground
definitely
ride.
need a vest, a high-vis vest, and white gloves.
I thought he was going to say a mesh vest.
Fluorescent mesh vest. Bermuda shorts.
And a glow
and
stick.
the glow sticks with one white glove on.
Yeah.
That's rave culture, baby.
Rave culture.
When it got bad.
I want to get onto this main tape.
Come on, bang it in. Let's go.
Halloween.
This is the
We did it
BBC Halloween horror tape. Wait, what number is that tape? Because I've got a vinyl that is horror sound effects too.
On vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 21.
Mate, they got to be reaching
Cassette.
by then.
How have they not done vampire feeding yet? No, okay, on the inside, I keep saying no every time I finish a joke. I do a joke and I go, no. Anyway, so, I don't know why I'm doing that.
It's like your new
No, but
shtick,
anyway,
just to cut them off.
stop laughing.
It's not funny, actually. I thought about it.
Anyway. It says, hello listeners, I believe you enjoyed my previous little excursion, Death and Horror, Rec 29. Therefore, I have had my arms twisted to do another. This recording is a little different, as many of the individual sounds have been put together from to form little montages.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
If you're using
Give us the actual tape and I'll prep it.
If you're using this recording for amateur dramatic purposes, copy those sounds you need onto tape and edit them as you intend to use them.
Oh, mate, he's just give us free license.
This is from 1978, folks.
I thought it was 70s. I called it.
All right.
Hit it.
Are we at the beginning?
There's no effects.
This one's called Death of the Fly. I'm confused.
I think we need to do some history here. There was a BBC like workshop back in the day where they had all like synthesizers early on,
Right.
and they basically just like invited people in to just fucking get experimental. And I think a lot of this stuff come out of those workshops, the sound effects laboratories, basically.
Yeah.
There's like a whole series of stuff on there. We should link some of the videos in one of the things.
It says it's Death of the Fly. That bit.
Stick it back on. They're fucking amazing, to be fair. They all going to be nice.
This one is vampire feeding. This one coming up should be. We're going to hear it like, oh, good to suck your blood.
I reckon it's just going to be more high end than that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping so. No. We want it to be funny, but it's going to be good.
Yes.
Someone bit into an apple just before he started feeding.
I always love that they do that, what like a woman would enjoy being her blood being drained from her entire body.
Mate, and you seen Twilight?
Yeah. I watch Buffy. Excuse me. I know they love it. But yeah. Yeah, it's funny that they're just like the sound of a vampire feeding we could just title this like weird man breaks into house and sucks your toes. Have that in mind. Let's go. Let's rewind. Right. So imagine instead of this is vampire feeding, this is your stalker creeps into your bedroom and sucks your toes. You're sleeping in your old castle. Oh, he's broken in. You're fast asleep.
He's got bad asthma.
He's found your toe and he pops it in his mouth now.
That's horrific.
Sucking them toes down. Imagine this as well. I love the idea of like you buy this tape because your kids are having a Halloween party or something.
That's horrible.
Someone brings their kid in and you're just like, yeah. We're just listening to
if you walked,
I know how this sounds out of context.
if you walked in a room to the back of a TV and everyone sat in front looking at the telly, what would
And
you
it's
think?
just like there's no way they didn't know. Anyway. Oh, he drank it down.
That's rough, man. Guy goes in on these productions, mate. Who was that one composed by? That was blowjob in the toe job in the night. Toe job at midnight. Lovely toe job at midnight by. Fuck it up.
Okay, this is a little bit racist.
What?
It's no Death by Harry, whatever it's called. You know when they stab themselves in the stomach, the Japanese style.
Oh.
It says an honourable way to die - Japanese style.
Oh dear.
And then the first thing that happens is you hear a large gong play, which is a problem.
This is the 70s, guys.
Yeah.
We've moved.
I just want to hear him go.
Definitely gonna happen. Oh, he's gone into a quiet room. He's sick of the kids. Oh my.
Draw the blade.
This is gonna be rough, mate. Oh my god.
He dropped his Kool-Aid.
What the hell? Gonged his way out of it. That's so fucked up. Gonged in and gonged in and gonged out. Just to signify. Because otherwise that could be any type of person shitting in a bucket.
Yeah.
Having a terrible
We need
time.
we need to rename each of these. I don't think we're going to be able to make musical accompaniment. We just need to play them in the
morning after a Donna.
Yeah,
That's it.
This is you had a tough night the night before. You've had a Donna kebab
Or a shawarma.
Shawarma.
Wait, even that's racist. Come
You're
on.
very. Hold on.
Just saying you might get the shits from a kebab these
No.
days.
You've had a fucking
Load of booze.
a chinful. You've had a load of booze.
Chinful.
What's it
Instead of a
called?
skinful.
Skinful.
Fucking hell.
You've had a skinful.
Joe's
Yeah.
had a
I don't
chinful.
drink. I don't know the terms.
He's had a chin.
He's had a chinful, mate. This is like the carpenters decorators mix up.
Yeah.
No, you've had a skinful. You've had loads of booze, and then you went and you had loads of kebab or shawarma, whatever's available.
Whatever gives you the shits.
Right, next day, it's your son's birthday. They're out there, having a good time. And you're like, oh, fuck.
Got that gut feeling.
My gut just rumbled. I better go inside and have a shit, I think.
Oh, it's happening now.
And off you trot.
Emergency poo situation.
Shut the bathroom door.
Forget about the kids' party.
Pants down.
Iron pants. Oh, and you vommed. Oh, definitely. The gongs to signify this room now needs demolishing. Please burn this room to the ground. That's we can cut around that, can't we?
Yeah. No. Next is a wind through crack indoor.
There's some good legit sound effects.
Yeah. Next one is falling scream.
Go back. Oh, come on. This one's getting some reverb on it.
Is that it? Is that just one?
That's it. That's the stabby, mate.
One
You should
screaming
record
fall.
that one into your Halloween pack.
This one's premature burial.
Oh,
For as much as it
Actually, hold on.
being buried alive.
I think so.
he therefore
Okay.
commits his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
You hear it.
In
You're
sure
inside.
in the
and
box.
certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord
That's good.
Jesus Christ.
I can imagine it.
Amen.
Crows are loud, aren't they? That's what I'd be thinking. Bloody hell, crows are loud.
Crows out.
They must be stood on my box.
I just I did because you were talking. I gave up speaking.
Yeah.
Halfway through speaking.
You just stopped.
So, and sometimes when I'm editing, I listen to just the solo of myself, and sometimes I'm literally like, "Oh, this is what I was like."
Just nothing.
I just then I was like, you can barely hear the policeman speaking, but you were already talking, so I was like, it's policeman. And then I go to edit it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why was I speaking in tongues? Like, what the hell just happened?
Can we keep all of them? Just do a compilation.
Yeah. This is the rack.
Oh, it's one of them tensioning racks. Oh, imagine getting your back separated like that.
I just like on this recording they've got the little minion guy doing it. They ain't got the main evil guy doing it. And like Franklin, whatever their names are. What are little minion guys called?
Minions.
Minion, turn the rack, and he's like in the background.
The quality.
It's like that.
What's this? Grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Play some beats on it.
So I'm trying to
It's gonna run out. Rewind.
What's that?
now happened? How long's it gonna go for? It's slowing down, isn't it? The fuck?
That's our jam for today. Thank you everyone for listening to Something About Tapes.
Please come back for a better one.
Death by electrocution. Strapping him in.
Sounds like just an electrician wiring a plug. He ain't too sure which way how to do it. He's blagged his way onto the job. He's like, is it the green? Which one goes in which?
I'm an apprentice. I shouldn't
Wait,
be doing
I know
this.
the green one's Earth.
Call Dave! Call Dave!
Let go of it, mate. I can't. It's fucking live.
Cooked.
Did he do anything at the end?
That's the end.
Is that the end of the tape?
Well, don't know how much that's usable. Don't know how much of that we've used and not used.
We didn't make any music.
No, we didn't make any music this episode, but that's what's so spooky.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
We'll cut.
That was an extra waffle. I've had a bit of feedback from a few people. They said they like the waffle.
No, I think that's fine. That was. We'll use some bits and bobs out. We'll pick the best bits out of that.
Yeah,
and we'll use it.
We can use the electrician one. We can use the.
We'll pick and choose good bits from that and whatnot. I hope you enjoyed your Halloween spooky episode.
What's the next?
We kind
one?
of just did this on the fly, so yeah. The next
We're not going to dress it up
episode-
too much, are we? Like it's a big.
Nah, we'll just pop it out.
It's a big Halloween.
It's just a
one.
bit of fun for October. We don't know what it is next episode, but next episode we're going to start doing a Patreon episode included.
With
So
all the filth on it.
So yeah, so there'll be like a something about tapes after dark. You know, where we're a bit more loose. That'll be like an hour-ish, up to an hour, on Patreon, and there will also be a normal episode available for everyone on Patreon. You can get the sample packs from all of the things that we've done.
Making that library at the moment.
Yeah. Just random background music, royalty-free music that you can use in your videos. You can remix them, whatever.
I'm doing
and also the Patreon episode.
When we make sample packs like separate from the podcast as well, we're going to put them up there as well.
Yeah, the sample packs that we would be selling on Bandcamp, we'll put them up for free. And it's like $1 or £1. Keep it low tier for now while we're hanging in it. If you fancy that, sounds interesting to you, check us out on Patreon. Find us Instagram.
That's it.
Barry Operated.
Yeah, we ain't got an Instagram for the pod only, have we?
Yeah, no, it's our whole thing.
Come find us, Barry
Come find
Operated.
us, Barry _operated_ on Instagram. All the stuff's there, pictures from the show, etc. Links to all our shit. And I think that's
I think
it.
that's the lot.
Yeah.
That is it.
Anyway, thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.